You know who it is, the kid JB hooping for one now. And we about to get into
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Well, for Atlanta, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all.
Okay. And we home, kid.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Atlanta Hawks today. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You look at the Cavaliers, and with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
It's always nice to come home. You're comfortable, you're excited, and certainly you have the fans there looking for you to bring your best basketball and get a win. And oftentimes your fans can energize you when you're in your home building.
Yeah, and emotionally, that's a huge help. I mean, it doesn't necessarily always translate to
that wet jumper
on the court. But I tell you what, it does give you that sense of
give me the ball, give me the ball.
Yeah, you can get the job done.
Let's go, LeBron.
I thought ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Hawks, Teague and Korver are the guards.
Why are you not on
Jerome Wright is out there with Paul Millsap, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the run.
Now here's Freak. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami. Back to Love. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both free throws good from Love.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Right outside.
Oh, no.
Back to Teague. The feed to Wright, just 5 on the clock. Cephalosha passes to Korver. Right from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team. Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against Milwaukee.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
I dropped.
Here's Gortat.
Let's go, Gortat.
And that one's good.
I see you down there.
Gortat's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Oh,
rejected by Millsap.
Boy. Get down there.
Wright dishes to T. To the middle. Here's Millsap. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The cheese is real bad.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Freak. The pass to Gortat.
What? Oh.
He kicks it to Freak. It's stolen by Corver.
I didn't even need to pass it at first.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Teague against Irving.
No, you get no threes.
Right side Teague. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Freak kicks to James.
Why didn't you keep running, LeBron?
Here's Freak. And another miss by Cleveland. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Teague. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Cephalosha misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Gortat kicks to Freak. Launches a 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Corver gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. A different look now for Cleveland.
Oh, and they put me on the bench. Okay, we are.
The Hawks trail by 9. Freak in at shooting guard. LeBron is down low with Verja. J.R. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now here's Teague. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat made some terrific plays.
Let's go.
He picked up 18 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Gortat has come in for Anderson Verja.
Why you guys
and Kevin Love is subbed in for J.R. Smith. Now here's Freak. And the shot falls short this time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Cephalosha passes to Teague. Wright sets a screen. Teague drives in. Off the pick. Shot clock at 5.
Jeez.
And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Wright.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
And
wow,
it's Freak missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding me.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. They double him with Freak. Teague with a clean look. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just... Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there.
The game thinks I'm talking to it. The game thinks I'm talking to it.
The last thing you want to do, the opposite of smart basketball.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
6 to shoot. On the wing, Korver. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. That's a 2 from Cephalosha. That one wide left. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Oh, boy.
Freak kicks to Gortat. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gortat's got his second basket of the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Outside Teague. Over to the left wing. Here's Jerebko, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got assist number 5 here tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Atlanta making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Freak kicks to Gortat, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets.
And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Offensive rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Jackson dishes to Jerebko. Back to Jackson. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
I tried to throw it so
stolen by Jackson. Wright with a screen on Irving. Jackson passes to Wright. Outside Korver. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The Hawks again can't hit.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A shot's good from Jerebko.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Irving kicks to Freak. There's a screen by Gortat. Freak dishes to Gortat. Love the pass to Freak. James kicks to Freak. And that one is hammered home.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know,
let's look at that again. Let's look at that again.
That lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers ahead. They...
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You know, Paul Millsap has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start earning more for his shot, even the tough one.
On the court for Atlanta, Teague and Korver are the guards. Cephalosha is out there with Jerebko, and it's Wright in at the center position. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Korver. takes the 13-footer. Cephalosha with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Teague against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now Cleveland moving it up. James with the ball.
I thought he hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
It's stolen by Korver.
I tried to get jiggy one time.
Here's Wright. That's good. And so
flop?
Teague with the assist.
Did he just flop?
Teague's got his 7th assist in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving against Teague.
No Irving. No Irving.
Feeds to Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been dominant over the last month. 2nd in assists, 4th in scoring, and he's an eraser inside. A definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
And, you know, going back to him being one of the top dime droppers in the league, it's his ability to control the pace of the game and his peripheral vision.
Both free throws good from Love. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Left side, Korver. Plenty of space. And again, it's Atlanta.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Hey, James.
Love with the screen for James. It's a pick by Love. Off the iron that time.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Outside Korver deflects the pass. One-on-one here. LeBron dishes to Gortat. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Gortat's got 8 points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Wright sets a screen. There's a screen. Passes it to Francis. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Wright, he's checked in for Atlanta.
I got a baby.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Don't know this guy.
Freak with it. Wright's there.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Here's Freak.
And
he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Kyle Korver. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here.
Straight subbed him out. Straight subbed him out, whoever that was. Straight put Jeff Teague back in.
They can't guard us on the perimeter, but spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Here's Freak following the basket by Paul Millsap.
I gotta abuse him.
Now, Freak. He's got 11. And that is good. 10 points for Marcin Gortat. The Hawks trail by 18. Outside Teague. Down low. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Love. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's LeBron, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Fade away.
Right against Irving.
Oh, that was
right. The pass to
Teague. That was the roll. Right.
Millsap sets the pick for Teague.
Watch that.
Unloads from 9. Tries again. It's deflected.
I need that. What you thought it was.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. James kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Gortat. Freak passes to Gortat. Rebound by the Hawks. Wright's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to the right wing. And Wright kicks to Wright. And the 3 ball is good. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now here's Freak. Teague covering and stolen by Sefolosha. Outside Teague. Right outside. They double him with Freak. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sefolosha with it. He's picked up by James. Teague for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense. You can see where the Hawks rank in the league stats over the last 10 games. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. Team from the foul line. Pretty good.
I'm going to show y'all what I'm looking like in the attributes for real. Damn, I just passed it. Alright, I'm only a 90 overall. 73 shot close. It's like an all-around player. These my highs right here, 85, yeah, man. 88 free throw. 91 draw foul. 87 on-ball defense, you know what I mean? Got them clamps. You heard me. But I'm only 78 speed. I gotta juice that up, and that's it.
Company for that team.
And going back to their scoring average, I think it really gives them confidence. They go into every game knowing that they're going to get buckets. A few key stops here or there, and most nights, that's all it takes.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Gortat. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Kevin Love. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by LeBron. Cleveland leading by 12. The dish to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Irving.
And let's check out stats for James. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Putting up about 10 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Tipped away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. LeBron James, number 1.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there.
almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Atlanta Hawks sitting there 4 spots below.
Well, I think for Cleveland, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Cleveland. Galloway, the pass to Wright. With some arc, Varejao comes up with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 13. Pass to Freak. Back to Irving. He feeds it to Freak. Millsap with the double team. Dudley dishes to Freak. They get it again. Varejao. That's tipped.
Should have just stuck with my release that I already had.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both shots good from the stripe. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Irving kicks to Freak. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Hawks trail by 11.
I'm Buns.
Pass to Schroeder.
I'm getting exposed. Oh.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And stolen by Wright.
Getting exposed.
No. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Freak in a 2-guard. Kevin Love out there with Smith. Then it's Gortat, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Freak, and stolen by Jeff Teague. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now.
Okay, Jeff. I see how we're playing it together.
Teague drives in. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Jackson against Irving. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Right.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Cavaliers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And that is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Outside Teague. Korver against Smith. Korver passes to Jackson. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Cleveland leading by 7. Irving dishes to Freak. And Love with the basket on the assist by Freak. And it's 6 points for Kevin Love.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Jackson kicks to Millsap. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Inside, here's Freak, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Teague. That's good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Teague following the basket by Kevin Love. They set the pick. Here's Korver for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Now here's Irving. Smith, no luck.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And stolen by Freak. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. On the jam by J.R. Smith. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Now here is Smith. And a wide open look for Freak. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Wright sets a screen. Korver passes to Wright. Korver kicks to T. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Cleveland leading by 8. Kicks it to Freak.
Trying to get jiggy. He's trying to get jiggy, so I can get jiggy too.
Back to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. And a...
Hold up. Hold up. You see me with the quickness, with the quick vision, though? With the quick vision? Hold up, Irvin. We gotta get that right angle. Okay. I told him go. And he went split splash.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
Now here's Teague. It's deflected.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Freak with it. Picked up by Teague. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Love.
Give it back,
Love. To Freak. Here's Gortat.
Oh my God.
Can't get it to fall.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Irving against Jackson. To the middle. Gortat with the block. They get it back. And here's Korver from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Give me that.
They led by as many as 18 points. Down low, poked away. It's stolen by Korver.
Whoa.
Outside Teague. Here's Wright. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 11.
Where's LeBron, yo? Why they ain't put LeBron in yet? Oh, let me see that.
Shoots the 3. It's good.
Splish splash.
Time from Smith.
Splish splash.
Smith's got his
Freak
fourth assist in this one.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
What a performance from Millsap here. 8 rebounds, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
First one falls for James checked in for J.R. Smith. And a change for the Hawks. Tabo Cephalosha has checked in for Jackson. Both free throws good for Millsap.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
There you go.
James with it.
And just don't get ripped. Let's run the shot clock out.
To the paint. There's Freak. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
You know who it is, baby. Baby. getting big freak nasty.
All right, let's go over to the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin did it sink in.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so we can have a fresh start for the next one.
And that one's good, Irving.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing.
Hold on, I got to charge the phone.
Flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team is underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
The Cavaliers leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. And what the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Here's Teague after marching Gortat's bucket. Outside Teague. Outside Millsap. Now the pass to Corbin.
Oh!
Wide open shot is on the money.
Cannot give him no space.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Hey, Diabonje, you got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And here's Freak to the inside. And Love with the basket on the assist by Freak.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Feeds to Cephalosha. A wide open look here for Wright. Sinks the triple.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Freak dishes to Irving to the paint. And Freak throws it down.
Freak
and just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
That's it.
Here's Wright. Wright sets a screen for Wright. He kicks to Wright. Passes it to Jerebko. Wright dishes to Wright. Off target from three-point range. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Really, since my shot wasn't falling in the beginning, I just had to pass it for real, though. But, you know, I had to get Big Freak nasty on him, baby. You know what I mean?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Put him on the Hollywood.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
You know who it is, baby. JB hooping 4-0. See y'all later. Let y'all look at the stats, you know what I mean? I was trash from the 3. But you know my man heated up. Ooh, check me out. 4 blocks, 4 steals. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 5 rebounds. Ooh. You know what I mean? But Paul Millie was going off. But we held him down. See y'all later. I'm about to get giggity and stack the paper.